Today we're going to work a little bit with watercolor. So I have these Brutus Monroe color burst that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how these work. I have some Carson water paper and some masking tape, as well as some stencils. We're gonna have some fun, okay? So first I'm gonna do is because I want this to not warp as bad, but I'm going to, I will be cutting this down, so I'm not too worried as to where the location of the tape is or anything like that, because it's going to be cut down. So I'm thinking of using the blue and very, very little of that pink to kind of make that purple. And the color that we're using is called Cornflower, which is the blue, and Rogue, which is the pink. All right. Now with these, I got these a long time ago. I have to see if they still make it. If not, then I will link something that's very close to it or similar to it, okay? So what you want to do is you don't want to go a lot. And this is like very, very concentrated powder, okay? So you don't want to put a lot. You just want to put a little bit. So I'm just going to do a little tap. And believe it or not, I don't know if you could see it, but that is enough. And I'll show you how it looks. And it all really depends on how bold you want to make it or how vibrant. If you see that there, that was a lot. If you want to make it a lot more darker, then you can go ahead and add more. But I'm telling you, you really don't need that much. It's, for some odd reason, it is only spraying one specific way. It doesn't actually spritz anymore. I'm not sure what's going on. So you just spray it around, and that color starts to do its thing. All right. We're just going to move it around. And I think, as I thought would happen, I'm going to have to add some more of that pinkish reddish to there. Put that there. Try to take some of this water up. And it is all over my desk, guys. It is all over. Okay. We're just gonna have to add a little bit more. Actually, I think I might still have some on this brush. Look at that. Oh, that's all I had. All right, let's just add a... Okay. So it's not all the way dry, but it's dry enough for us to move on. So I'm just gonna set this aside, let it dry, and we're gonna start working on everything else, okay? All right, so this is officially dry now. You can see it's like limited warping. It's not too bad as when it started off. So I'm happy with this. We're gonna use the stencil as I stated previously. What we're going to do is, I want to mica spray. Use the mica spray with this stencil. So I'm going to leave this here. You know what? I don't know how this is going to work. And because of the fact that I don't know how it's going to work, we're going to test it first. And that's honestly your best bet when you are going to try a technique that you are not sure about. Ooh, I got something dried there. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to move this to the center here so you guys can see. I'm gonna put this down. And you know what I might need to use? Pixie spray. This is Pixie spray. It's a very light, light tack repositional adhesive. And it's made just for stencils. And what I do is I have this little box that's just for pixie spray. And some I think, yeah, I've used a couple of sprays in here. But kind of stand it up like this, and then I shake. You want to shake it up a little bit. And what I do is, from a distance, all right, just very little. And you just want to let it dry a little bit, and then you put it on your project. If you do put it on there while it's wet and then it dries on your project, you do risk ripping it. And this should be ready. So I'm just going to put this down. All right. And then I'm going to use the same spray color that I'm planning on using on the card, and it's called Shiny Bauble. Shiny Bauble, I believe is the name. I'm going to that might have been a lot, but hold on. I just have an idea. Let's see what happens if I take this, place it on top, all right, let me take my icky tweezers. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is beautiful, guys. So it's like the negative or the positive. I don't know how to say it, but it's the outline. It's the opposite of what you would get when you stencil. But look how beautiful. Oh, we're gonna do something with this. It's gonna be quick, but we're gonna do something with it. All right. I'm thinking I might want to, I apologize, that is my dog. You gotta go potty. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna peel this back. Not too bad. Honestly, I kind of like how it looks on here too. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So let's see if I could show you better. That's not a bad look at all. And remember, because it's mica, it's going to be nice and shiny. So these are the two. Oh, I love this background. It screams mixed media. Screams it. All right. So I might make a card with those two. All right. All right. Well, I trust it. So let's go ahead and let's, okay. How to get mica in your hands in 5 seconds. All right. All right, I want to secure this down a little bit more. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. It is just fine. All right. Now let's mica this up. And like I did before, I'm gonna take paper and I'm just going to try to pick that up. See how this looks when it dries. This didn't come out as, but it's still beautiful. We're gonna make it work. Okay. I'm just gonna tap off a little bit of that mica spray. Go. And I'm gonna wash this off as well. I also keep a bucket near my craft table. Oh, that looks beautiful. It's very subtle, but that shine, look at that. Very, very subtle. My waffle flower A2 layering die, and I'm gonna cut this out to the exact section that I would like to use. And I do want to have this matted. Just want like a little white in the back, so I'm just gonna use the additional side in that very first one. Now, let's go ahead and let's die cut this. Okay, so now I had previously cut out this Bright and Merry die. This is from one of the Concord and Ninth dies. And that was my original plan. But I don't know if you could see, like, it kind of gets lost with all that shiny background and the color of the background. It gets lost. So I'm gonna save this for another time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out, ouch, Lord. I'm gonna bring out the Concord and Ninth Holiday Saying die, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the Very Merry. And these dies come with a shadow and shadow and the word die. All right, so what I'm thinking is maybe I can cut that out right here. Let me just straighten this up. I can cut this out, right? And then I'll put the word die in the inside. So it'll be white. You'll see. You'll see. I feel like me saying it is not going to come out the way I'm trying to say it. So I'm just gonna cut that word die out. All right. And what we're gonna do is get a card base. All right, and we're gonna place this on a card base. I'm going to slightly cut this base down. If you've caught my other videos, there's a situation at FedEx where they kind kind of messed up my cards. They did not cut them right. And so they're all a little bit off the bottom. But I just want a slight look to it. And see the issue I'm having now is that bottom part. So to fix this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this down. Should I use glue? Yes, I should use glue. We're going to glue this panel completely down. All right. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the corner here. So I'm just going to, I do shake. I don't know if anyone else ever has that issue, but I tend to shake, which is kind of comical if you think about what my job entailed in the military and how good I was at it. But you're really not supposed to have shaky hands. But lately, I don't know. It's one of the things I've developed being in the military. Shaky hands. All right. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna allow this to dry, right? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this, well, you know, over like this, in here, right? And what I'm thinking is we're gonna use this to kind of give it the same tone on tone. So I don't trust this, it keeps moving. So I am going to take my Easy C tape from here and just kind of hold it there so it doesn't move. Run this through my die machine. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. So we're gonna add, be careful to not add any glue to the areas that you don't want to stick. For an example, we don't want the middle of the E's to stick, right? Those are supposed to come out. This is gonna work. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm going to just line this up in there. And then okay. All right, and then I'm just gonna peel this off. Awesome. Then we're gonna peel this off. Perfect. And then all these little bitties, take those off. Look at that. So it's a continuation pattern. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, and now we're gonna deal with this issue over here. I believe it's dry now. And that's the thing, like we have, who was it? Jennifer McGuire? I believe she said it the best. We have all these card names, right? A2, A7, you know, but at the end of the day, it's your card and you could make it whatever size you want it to be. And I think that's the best, one of the best messages that she's put out. You know, like, you make your card what you want it to be, you know? You want a wonky card? Make a wonky card. I'm gonna cut that with my scissors. You don't have to make it an A2, perfectly A2 size card. Things happen, right? Things show up, and then we have to adjust, kind of like life, right? Things happen and we have to adjust. So it's gonna be smaller than A2, but it'll fit in the A2 size. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna add some gems, and yeah, we're gonna add some gems. I have an idea for this. And quite a few of these in here. Right. That should be enough, I think. I'm gonna use my pick and stick tool. And here is the finished card. I want to add another sentiment here. I feel like this card has a lot going on right now, and it really kind of, the design kind of got lost when I had to cut the card down because it didn't have that nice little white border that I wanted. But let me see, well, if I have any. I do, of course I do. It says Very Merry. And then maybe in that middle, I can put Christmas. Love it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I have these Simon Says sentiments. This is the Love, Peace, and Joy. I've used it before in my videos. And I'm just gonna cut that Christmas out, and we're just gonna lay it right there in that middle. Yeah, we're gonna leave it this way. I want to pop it up though. Do I want to pop it up? Maybe I don't, because we already have so much going on here. And it's honestly being popped up, so maybe not. Just gonna put a little, okay, I want to pop it up. We're gonna pop it up. it's just crafting for you guys. You make one decision and then you change your mind, and then you just never know what you're going to do. That's the beauty of crafting. You get to do what you want. It's like Burger King, have it your way. I don't know if I can say that on this YouTube, but it's definitely it's a Burger King slogan. Just put that out there. Or is it Subway? No, Subway's Eat Fresh. Yeah, Burger King, have it your way. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. This is like from like back in the days. All right. Look at that. Beautiful card. I love it. I love that shine. I love how that sentiment is just a continuation of that pattern. It is beautiful. All right, that is the finished card.